Welcome to the hashtag show. Everyone's welcome, no one is safe. Welcome to the hashtag show. Winter is coming, but we hate snowflakes. Welcome to the hashtag show. Chucky Allah, we are the people. You should become a hashtag hero. You should become a hashtag hero. You should become a hashtag hero. The hashtag show.
The sooner we get the cartoon, the better. Do you know what I mean? Because there is an awkward element of just sitting waiting for that to.
Well,
to end.
it was even more awkward.
Oh, it was just an initial crash.
We've had to restart because the first time.
The first time for a long time.
You shouted we're back and we weren't.
We weren't back.
There was nothing, so we have to start the show.
I think.
Still, starting a show twice is actually no bad for us.
Mate,
I think
the fact that.
we're pushing the boundaries of what's technically possible. We're pioneers.
The fact that as we speak, the wee sound bars are moving, that's all I care about now. That's all I give a
The
fuck
thing is
about.
that it does kind of concern me that consider as an entire lost episode for a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
That there may not this may not be recording as we speak.
No.
I mean it looks like it is, but
Oh, I mean, there's numbers moving. It's all happening. There are times when, see, like when we've lost an episode or we've recorded and there's no audio.
when
It's a number of occasions. I have thought, like, is that
Is that the mushroom people try to tell me that this isn't really reality? Do you know what I mean? Like, because we're doing a podcast, but we could be mushrooms in the ground, and this is the matrix that we believe.
so who knows? But sometimes things like that happen in life, and I do think, has somebody let me see?
it's one of the more plausible theories that we've had on this podcast.
There was a film, right? And I went to the cinema to see it with a friend of mine, Richard Hay. His nickname was Titch.
Mm-hmm.
He was small. But not small enough to be called Titch. But that was his nickname.
I've got a mate called Titch who's very tall.
The ironic nickname. So we went to
Well, he's called Richard as well.
Cineworld in
Glasgow.
Linwood,
Oh, right.
just outside Paisley. Great cinema. The original security at the front, so when you come out of a film, fucking just jump at another one. Do you know what I mean? That's why everybody likes Cineworld when you were a young guy or girl. But we went to see this film. Cannot remember the name of it. I knew I'm starting to think, did I actually see this film? Or again, is this, I woke up from my pod and saw reality? So I think Richard O'Brien was in it. I don't know. Right? But the film is...
the Crystal Maze, the movie.
No, great film. But I still don't know why they've not made it. How, if they've made Jumanji twice, how have they not made Crystal Maze the movie?
They've not found the right director and all that to make it. I mean, I've had a script submitted for years, but we're trying to find the right.
Do you know what? See if you
We're trying to get Christopher Nolan to direct it.
You could play a great. What was it?
Richard O'Brien.
Richard O'Brien.
Aye.
You would be a great. Richard
It was
O'Brien.
a great show. What was it? BBC Two.
Was it? Was it not a Channel 4? That was a Channel 4 thing.
He's only been in that and
Rocky Horror.
Rocky Horror, so it must have been either Crystal Maze the movie or
Well,
the
so
Rocky Horror.
maybe
picture show.
maybe it wasn't Richard O'Brien. Maybe it was just I kind of look like him.
Okay.
So it was called. I think it was something like Dark Side. Outer. Anyway, story is right. This see when the cunt goes to sleep at night. Can't sleep, right? So he's like fucking staying awake. And as he's awake one night, his world starts to move.
Mm-hmm.
Like buildings change and he starts seeing us shit. He's like, what the fuck? And then at the end of the film, he's like running away for these fucking
Mushroom people.
to kill him. And he opens a door. And as he opens the door, you think he's like going to keep running. And he just opens the door into space. And they're actually in this fucking cube. And you're like, what the fuck?
And is that the end of it?
That's the end of it. So now I'm thinking,
Oh, it's the prequel to Snow White, isn't it? Clearly.
explain.
Well, you know, M. Night Shyamalan made both of those films clearly,
Correct. So
and they're clearly linked.
I think, right, and here's my theory on it. As I get older, I'm starting to not lose my grip on reality. I'm starting to tighten my grip on the fact that reality doesn't exist.
Quite a statement.
And let me tell you for why. See, between Christmas and New Year,
Manjaro.
between Christmas and New Year, we're back on the Jags. Between Christmas and New Year, nobody knows what day it is, what time it is. Nothing. Nobody knows what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Between Christmas to maybe the 3rd of January. Not a fucking clue.
Is that when they're resetting the Matrix?
That's when they're resetting the Matrix. That's when they're getting things ready for
And the only people
another year.
The only people that are immune to it are the emergency services are people that work shifts. Because they do know.
But they're no real people though.
And Santa.
Oh,
So they are bots in the system.
they're NPCs, mate.
Right,
It's
okay.
a technical term, non-player characters.
So anybody you know.
So if you know anybody who works for the NHS, non-player characters,
Right.
NPC.
Uh-huh.
Do you know anyone who works for the NHS?
I mean, my brother. So he's
What does he do?
he's the junior IT apprentice.
So you don't even know. Doesn't make sense.
No, I do. He's the junior IT apprentice,
I-
support assistant.
How old is he?
48.
And he's an apprentice.
Aye.
Doesn't make sense.
Well,
It's not real.
when you put it like that,
Have you
you're right.
Have you ever been to work with him?
No, that's the point.
Do you know what I mean?
Although when my dad was dying in hospital and I was in the hospital quite a lot,
Uh-huh.
he works in and out of hospitals, and people who obviously knew him
Yep.
kept mistaking in my darkest hour. You know, I'd come out to see my dad.
Yep.
He's on his deathbed, and I would go to like get a cup of tea or something like that, and I'd be walking about the folk, like, oh, how you doing? And they'd be talking away to me, thinking that I am him. You know,
Right.
and I had a lot of conversations with people, and I just started pretending that I was him because it was
Fair
easier.
enough. Fair
In
enough.
fact, on my wedding day, I had a minister married me on my wedding day, right? And he was actually the guy I was baptized as a Christian.
As opposed to a Jedi.
Yes, yes. And the guy that did it, also did. My dad wasn't religious, but we were like, doesn't matter.
Aye.
So your
Clark
funeral.
Hall.
Aye. No, yeah, he was the Lark Hall's a new thing. I've brought that.
Non-binary.
I've brought Larkhall into the family. I didn't move to Larkhall till 15 years ago, right? So
Right. Oh, I thought you were like staunch Larkhallians.
no, I grew up in Hamilton. I'm from Hamilton,
Oh dear God.
right? I'm from Hamilton. I'm like, what's the guy's name in Avatar?
No idea.
Have you not seen Avatar?
The first one a long time ago.
Right, so you know how he's a Marine and he's sent in to infiltrate and all that, but he ends up just becoming.
I'll be honest, I don't actually understand what Avatar is.
Right, let me explain to you. Right, so there are these people. Listen to me. This
The
is
blue
important,
people.
Right,
I'm on board.
the blue people.
The
right?
blue people.
The blue people.
The blue people.
Aye. So they live in this planet.
Called Avatar.
No.
No.
It's called Pandora.
Of course it is.
Right. So
Like
they
the jewellery place.
Pandora has
Like the box.
has an element. Yeah, aye.
Right.
It's like Pandora's box, right? And it has an element of that they can mine out the ground that's very powerful, right? But they're basically like
Crypto.
Aye. They've discovered crypto, but the thing is, they don't know how to monetize it,
Fucking
Right.
standard.
because they are spiritual beings and they just live very much like the people of Larkhall. They live for the moment. They're all about community. They're kind of like Native Americans, right? But
Right.
they're a bit, but they're like 8 foot tall
8 foot tall
and they've
Indians.
got Kevlar skin, but they shoot bows and arrow and all that. But they're very in tune with nature and all that kind of stuff, right?
So Indians.
And they're like Native Americans, aye.
Right.
They're like Native Americans. Okay, so what happens is the humans arrive on a spaceship, right, with a military presence, and the humans want
Fucking bastards.
to mine this
Bitcoin.
crypto. They want Bitcoin out
Aye.
of the ground because they know how to.
They know how to fucking spend it.
They turn up with they've got their gilets on,
Aye.
and they know how to
Crypto
make.
boys are
they,
here.
they know how to turn 400 quid into 450 quid
Yeah.
in 3 months.
Into
Do you know what
6
I mean?
gram.
Right,
Aye.
but the natives, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. But
Pandites.
the Pandites, they're like, no, you can't destroy the land.
Aye.
So, in order to try and make it easier to extract the stuff,
Yep.
they send this guy in. They grow the Pandite body. They grow a Pandite body, right?
Right.
And they put the main guy, Sam Worthington, I think it is, into a chamber, and they've used his DNA to grow basically a Pandite body that
Right.
his consciousness can inhabit.
Okay.
So he goes into a box,
So an avatar.
an avatar,
Right.
right? Yes.
Right.
And then he goes and learns the way of the people. They say, "Oh,
Yep.
you know, you can listen in your ways," and his job is to try and infiltrate them, basically,
Right.
to try and basically sneaky, but try and learn their ways.
Behind
but
the
then,
enemy lines.
aye, but he
Right.
ends up becoming one of the people.
Pumping them.
Yes,
Always. Tale as old as
Right,
time.
right.
Tale as old as
and
time.
he eventually just abandons his old boy because he's not getting any legs.
Right. Oh, and
He's got legs, but they don't work.
in Scotland, he's not getting any legs.
He's left his legs. Well, his legs don't work, right? So he's been injured.
Right.
So he's like, I'm running about, and he learns. He starts to abandon his old military ways and all that. But
He's
he is a
like,
warrior,
Right.
and then he eventually leads a revolt for the Pandites against, and he sends them homeward to think again. And he eventually abandons his body, and he becomes one of the people.
Right.
I have adopted my Pandites in Larkhall. I've come from Hamilton.
Oh, right. Okay.
I was
right.
never there to infiltrate.
No.
Right? But my wife is from Pandora, if you want to put it that
Oh,
way.
I see.
So
I
I've
see
moved
where
to
you got-
Pandora,
Right. Okay.
right?
Right.
And now I've abandoned my old shell. and
Also,
I'm a Pandite.
You live above a mine.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I do. I do.
You know what I
There
mean?
are-
There is a mine under you.
There is.
You know.
So who
I
knows?
mean, the connection here.
Shh,
It is.
shh. Right.
Frightening.
I know what's in the mind. This is what I'm saying.
Right.
And I now protect the Citadel.
Right. So you
Okay.
you know what's in the mine.
Maybe.
Is it
Listen,
retro pornography?
that's just the bonus. Aye. I've just scratched the surface with mine. There's a whole thing.
Pure cave markings.
So, yes, that's basically, I suppose, Avatar's based on my life
Okay. There you go. I don't even know how we started talking about that
because
we lost audio.
my pal Titch
Yes.
is tall, and then we were talking about something else. I can't remember how we got on it.
I wonder what that film was called.
Avatar.
No, the one that I'm talking about, Dark Knight.
Aye, The Dark Knight. It was The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises.
Space. About space and time and can I put mushroom people? I'll put Dark Knight film about space and time. Interstellar. No, I don't know. It was one of the films
That's Miles, didn't it?
one of the films when I watched it, I was like, you know, sometimes you watch a film and it does make you question your reality.
Aye. Well,
Like Inception. I loved Inception. I thought it was fucking spectacular.
Yeah.
No, I know a lot of people didn't like it.
I liked it the second time. I watched it once in the cinema and found myself getting quite anxious watching it because I didn't know. I was kind of keeping up with what was going on, but it was blowing my mind. And then I watched it about 2 years ago, and at the second time in the house, and it was much better the second time.
See, oddly you talk about Interstellar, right? So Laura loves Interstellar. So the first day I'd never seen it, right, and I watched it with her. And see, because I don't know what Christopher Nolan film I had watched. It was the one where it's all fucking backwards. What's that one?
Memento.
No.
Tenet. That's
Aye,
crap.
right. That
Tenet's
Tenet's right.
Tenet's.
So I'd watched
Rubbish.
a documentary of him talking about that and how saying like all his films are about time and the idea of time and bending time and everything, right? And then as we're watching Interstellar, obviously the first bit of the bookcase, I'm like, he's in that bookcase, isn't he? And she's like, what? I went, he's in that
He's in
bookcase, isn't he?
Aye.
And she's like, have you seen this? I went, I swear to God I haven't. But see the way that fucking guy's mind works, I was just like, I know what's going to happen. He's inside that. So it that kind of spoiled it for me a little bit. And I think because I'd heard her and Mal talk about it so much, there's a bit of me goes, see if somebody tells me this thing's amazing. I'm
As
going to
always,
watch it and
the
go,
best
"Nah,
way,
it's
the
not."
best thing to do, right? I'm not big on advice,
Okay.
right?
But however,
But I'm going to give you quite a lot in this episode, and you better do it. But see, when you watch, the best thing you can do is put a film on or watch a film without having seen any trailers or anything. It's the best thing.
100%.
You ever seen Ip Man?
No.
Is it Donnie Young or something like that? It's a martial arts film, right?
Right.
Set in like 1915 or something like that in China. But it's not just martial arts. It's like an actual.
It's
It's not just karate.
It's not just martial arts.
Aye.
It's fucking.
It's martial arts as well. But one night I was sitting in when the Waynes were younger. So the Waynes went to sleep. Nick was out. It was like 8 o'clock. I put the Waynes to bed and I was like, "What have we got today?" And I just Netflix. I thought I'll put that on.
Yep.
Brilliant, absolutely. But and it's all in foreign as well. It's all subtitles.
Foreign muck.
But now, see, so here's the thing, right?
Mhm.
Here's the thing. Talking about the Matrix and reality and all that. now that this is the observer effect, right? Because now I've told you,
The observer effect, right?
you're never going to
I'll
have
have
that
the
same
same
experience.
experience.
You won't, because I've told you.
Right.
I've told you. So every film I tell you about that you should watch you've not seen will now not be any good to you.
And on that note,
And we have
just unlocked the secrets of space and
But
time.
that, mate, that's why I hate Arctic monkeys.
Of course, do you know that I was about to say, because
That's
the
why
only
I
logical
fucking-
next thing that could come out of your head after you said that is, of course, that's why I hate Arctic monkeys. You know what I mean?
It is, but it's because Radio 1 and Zane Lowe fucking rammed it down cunts.
Yes.
So these are the greatest. This is the greatest band
Yeah.
that's ever existed since the Beatles. I'm like, I fucking hate them.
Do you know what I started watching last night? Funnily enough, hey, we're on it.
Right.
Yesterday, have you seen Yesterday when we're talking about films and the Beatles?
Now, is that the
In
one
reality,
about
it's the one
a
where-
guy wakes up and nobody's heard of the Beatles and
Aye.
he's like, right,
Aye.
okay. I
He
haven't
gets-
seen it, but
he gets hit by. He's a struggling musician.
it's Slumdog, isn't it?
No, it's Yesterday.
I
No.
mean, the actor no Slumdog. The wee guy
No,
played
his
Slumdog.
name's Pooja or something.
Is it not the same?
He's
wee guy
a
that was-
slumdog man.
Is it not the same wee guy that played Richard Parker in the boat? Doesn't matter.
Aye, that's okay.
It's the same wee guy,
watch.
innit?
Aye,
It's just the same actor.
Richard Parker.
Richard Parker.
Do you know?
Remember
Here's
in the
another
boat
thing,
with the
right?
Tigers?
See,
It's actually people.
see him.
Aye.
See the old
See that
version.
cunt?
See the old version of him, right?
Huh?
He plays. He's a character in a Spider-Man film,
Right.
and he says Richard Parker about 200 times in Spider-Man as well because he's talking about Peter Parker's dad.
Right.
But whoa, right? So
Yes,
Spider-Man
okay. Oh, Spider-Man, right.
is the Beatles. If you put all this together, like Tenet style,
Uh-huh.
we can only deduce logically, as we just have, that if he's connected, then Spider-Man must be one of the Beatles.
Is Spider-Man Peter Parker? Is Peter Parker the fifth Beatle?
Yes, it must be.
Welcome to the hashtag show. Everyone's welcome. No one is safe. Welcome to the hashtag show.
We bit of lemon sorbet there just to cleanse the palate of your mind. You're listening to the hashtag show on WKM 65 Community Radio. Spider-Man is the fifth Beatle.
I've proved it.
Speaking of music,
Yeah.
I'm itching. Let's get into this. Right.
Okay.
So last week we talked about taking one of my my haikus, one of my poems, my insights into the mind. You can clearly see Ross holding up the see when I die. See in a couple of weeks when I have a fucking massive heart attack. This book of poems is going to be worth at least
Pounds.
40 quid.
Oh, pounds.
So, there is one poem that stood out for you. Now, a couple of them have stood out for the wrong reason, but one stood out for you, which is about a poem about the pub, about going to the pub and how fun the pub is. Now, I wrote these when I was 18 years of age, right? 18, 19, let me just get that right.
In 2004, the date
2004.
is literally dated.
Is it dated?
You wrote it the 19th of
So I
December,
was 20.
2004.
I was 20 when I wrote that. 19th of December?
The
you
19th of
go.
December.
There you go.
Do you know
2004.
you know what I love about this book?
it's so
Do you know
cringing, man.
what I love about it, right? Every poem on the opposite page
stop.
right, has got a wee bit that says notes, and
Just
not one of them's got any notes.
Because I went back.
Every
Mate, do you know
page.
why? Because everyone was perfect. That's why. Everyone was perfect.
Autumn Leaves. I
Stop
mean,
it.
listen, you wrote Autumn Leaves in 2006. I mean, this is a...
It's a journey. It's a journey through my mind. How many is there in it? Is the number at the start?
Hey, I'll tell you what's weird. Do you know what's weird? The first one, You Feel Nothing, in brackets, For Me Baby,
Oh, great song.
was written on the 20th of May, 2006, right?
Uh-huh.
But then on the next page, Do You Ever Think? One
Do
of the
you ever
classics,
think?
is 2004. But
Well,
it looks
do you-
like...
Hold on one moment. Just fill some time, 1 second.
So what I'll do, whenever Scott is doing what he's doing, I'll just read you do you know what? I'm going to read you an excerpt. I'm going to read you an excerpt from, what have we not done? Confession of a Broken Man. And this is...
Can I tell you why those years are out?
Aye.
Because what you hold in your hands,
It's not the
what you
original.
hold in
It's
your
too
hands,
neat. It's
not
too
the
neat.
original.
What is this?
That-
What have you got?
This is the original.
Look at the size of that.
This is the original poetry book here.
All
With
right.
all sorts.
Oh, right.
all sorts
Now that's
that,
more
right?
like it. Look at the state of that.
Just stuff
Look at this.
right?
Oh, you've signed. You've
Oh,
signed.
practicing.
You've signed your own poems at the bottom.
Oh, fuck. I can't even read it. It's
You've
too
signed your own
fucking
poems?
cringing. Look
Read
at
something,
this, man.
read something.
Really don't like this
Read-
poem. Don't know why I wrote it. Great fucking note. The City. No, I can't.
Come on,
It's too
give
much.
Give me it.
Oh, I'm
give me
actually
it. Give me the
highly
city.
embarrassed.
The city. 4th of December 2004.
2004 was a prolific year.
A mere 2 weeks before the pub was sitting.
This is beautiful.
Oh,
this is
I just-
a boy struggling here. This is a young man struggling through life.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Right, I can't even, every bit I look at. I don't know where to look. I don't know where to look.
This is worse than retro porn.
Oh man! Right. The city. Right, you ready? The city where I was born. The city where I'll die.
You don't need to read it like some fucking chuchter.
I'm going to read it. I do. I actually do. The city where I was born. The city where I'll die. The city where I've lived.
Don't.
The city where I've cried. The city full of girls. Okay.
Okay.
The city full of boys.
Hello.
The city full of hate. The city full of joy. I mean, this is some deep stuff. The city mixed with colours.
I mean, you know where this is going.
The city mixed with skins. The city mixed with Huns. The city mixed with Tims. Oh, no, right. Now we're getting deep. The city torn by culture.
Here. No. We're up to date here.
The city torn by crime. The city torn by sport. The city torn by time. The city feeds the dreams of youth. The city feeds the poor.
Yeah, fucking stupid whore.
The city feeds the mouth of crime.
Oh, crime twice is just.
The city feeds the sewers. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. That is good.
The city feeds the sewers.
That's good. Because you're going back. That's good. I like that.
Justice.
The city feeds the
Is
sewers.
it still going?
Oh, God, there's a last
I
wee
can't
bit.
be.
Come on, there's a wee bit left. We can get through this.
This is hard, man.
I can feel you physically getting
hard.
smaller in front of me.
My penis is disappearing in my body.
The city has such beauty. The city has no taste. The city has great characters. The city has such waste. I mean, you're batting for it there. That's good though.
Such waste.
The city where I'll raise my young.
None. My dogs.
The city where I'll sleep. Oh, the city where I laugh and play. The city where death creeps. There's at the end.
It's a darkness, man.
And then the last line. The city. Glasgow. Billy Connolly be proud of. Billy Connolly should have that up in his thing. You should send that to him. Now you've signed it, right? And then, but you've got notes at the side, and you've wrote should change this to a city instead of this city, and you've wrote sounds better. Change one word. Change. So you've got the word the about 500 times.
That's what it is.
Right.
But
all you need to do is change.
city. I mean, because then it just
Can
means
you
anything.
just change? So you've wrote the about 200 times. It's like a fucking punishment exercise you used to get to school, right? But what you want to do is just get rid of all the this and just put
better?
a city. But then the last one could be the city, and that would make the last line have so much more punch, wouldn't it?
Yes.
By the way, it would. Aye. And you've signed it.
Let me see my signature. My signature's not
It's,
changed much.
it's different every time, but it's get that now.
Special day.
Come on. That is sometimes some of your work just jumps out at me, man. And this
Dreams. 12. Listen, December
December
2004.
so this is a week before
Was
but it's dreams. It's got a question mark then. Dreams. I'll do a wee bit of dreams, right? Should you try to chase these dreams, or should dreams remain just dreams? Is it your life's ambition to try and realize your dreams?
Oh, this is too much.
Do people with no ambition have no dreams?
I'm a poet laureate. I am the poet laureate for Scotland.
If you achieve your dreams in life, is life suddenly meaningless, or do you simply get new dreams? Should your dreams be simple, like to have your own family or your own home? Or should your dreams be impossible, like flying without wings?
Oh my God.
Or worldwide stardom?
I wasn't even fucking taking drugs at this point.
Are they dreams because that's all they are? Just dreams? Or should they be called goals? Life goals? What's the difference between setting goals and having dreams? If something which is achievable is usually defined as a goal, and something that is not achievable in life is called a dream.
Wow.
What is love? Oh, by the way, you've done it again at the very end. What is love? A dream or a goal?
Mate. Listen.
And then I don't know if this is part of the poem or if this is just a wee sub note.
Yep.
Isn't that everyone's goal in life, to fall in love? Or is that everyone's dream? Now, listen.
Fade to black.
Now, you start off thinking it's about a rambling bloody
And then it
nonsense,
just
and then
fucking gets you.
at the end it gets
you're
you.
like, hold on a minute here.
Hold on.
Hang on a minute.
Aye. And do you know what? That's your style.
That is what my comedy's like. Do you know what I mean?
You've got a style.
It starts off as a ramble, and then you go at the end of the joke, you're like, wait, he's got a point here.
Oh, no, this one doesn't. This is really short, but it doesn't have a. We'll do one more, right?
Oh, what is this?
Very.
Is this not got a title?
Oh no! No! You've got one about a film.
A film. This is painful.
16th of December 2004.
What happened in December 2004?
From this day, 20 years and 6 months old, you will notice a change in Scott William Gibson.
Oh, don't read this. What is this? This is too much.
I don't know exactly what I'm thinking or how the film relates to my life in any way. All I know is that it's about life, death, love, forgiveness, regret, fear, joy, hope, laughter, promise. There's a lot of themes.
What is the film?
Somehow this film has changed me. It has made me want to go out and get a life instead of waiting for my life to come to me. Oh. You must see this film. Garden State.
Great film.
And then in the notes you've wrote greatest film ever.
Great film.
Right?
It's a great film.
But on if we've got film themes of Garden State.
See as you're reading that, and I'm thinking back to when I was 20, so I must have been living in Shawlands at that point, right? This is before we knew what depression was. That's a depressed man. that is and you know what? See, to be fair, as much as it's awful to read that, thank fuck I'm still here. Because that's a cry for help. If somebody found that, you'd be like, oh, he's not alive.
Well, here.
He's topped himself.
Aye, but within that there's the fun stuff.
Oh, that was...
You've got the fun stuff, right? You've got...
That's
pub.
what life is. It's mixed in with
The
real
pub.
hardship.
Aye.
And on the note of the pub, right, how are we doing this? So,
I'm going to... so, on the pub, right, what we've done is, right, what we'd said last week was, I don't want to challenge Chat GPT because I can't on my production, but I want to see how, if I were to write a song, which honestly I wrote about 40 minutes ago, by the way, based on your poetry,
yes,
how would it compare to what Chat GPT can do?
Yes.
So I've put a wee, what we called a kind of folky, almost, it's not quite folky, mine, because you've told Chat GPT.
I've told it to be
folky. Mine's a wee bit more like a 10-year-old's first attempt at writing a song, just strumming a guitar, right? But like a wee upbeat kind of jolly that we can all sing, right?
Right.
And I've gone line for line, and the lyrics are the poem.
The poem. Aye.
I'm going to play it, right? If I
Right,
can remember
so
to play it.
I have, obviously, Ross has been through that book of fucking horrendous poems. He found one he liked called The Pub, and I have put the lyrics into Sono, which is an AI music program, and we haven't listened to it. Ross and I haven't listened to it yet. We've just downloaded it, put it into the machine. So Ross is going to play his version of the song The Pub, lyrics by Scott Gibson. Thank you. And then once that, we will listen to the AI version for the first time to see what it's like. So,
right. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me all right. I've popped it right. Can you hear that? Can you hear it?
We can hear it. I can hear it. Can you hear it?
Yes, right. Right, now you can help me with the chorus, right?
Okay.
Because you'll know it, okay?
Okay.
I've put a wee chorus in, but it's 2 words. Right, okay, here we go. A place for men, a place... Oh, fuck, hold on.
Oh, the name
Hold on,
of
hold
fuck.
on.
Hey, I'm gonna do that.
A place for men to come and bond. A place to go when nothing's on. A place where the banter's always free. A place to take your friends like you and me. The pub, the pub, the pub, the pub. A place where football fills the air. A place to hide when the wife is going spare. A place to feast and fill with beer. A place that's full and never a free chair. The pub, 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 the pub. A place of joy or drowning your sorrows. A place you will be back in tomorrow. A place to eat the finest grub. A place we like to call. Go! The pub, the pub, the pub, the pub, the pub, the pub, the pub.
Hey! That's just a wee happy-go-lucky
That
song.
is
The
it.
pub.
That's it.
Beautiful.
So now, let's see what ChatGPT
Right,
is.
okay.
Right, you know what I mean? I've been at this for 20 years. That and you can tell.
So we've got two versions. I haven't listened to either. So whenever you do a song, it always gives you 2 options. And then what you might do is decide what one you like the best. You give it a wee thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
And then as time goes on, it starts to learn what you like and it can help it create more tailored stuff for you. That's the idea.
Okay.
Right? So this is...
Are we going to hear the 2 songs?
We're going to
now?
hear both.
Right. I'm nervous.
I'm nervous as well because I want it to be good.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? So, because a couple of times I've done them and they've been utter fucking garbage. So, we'll see. Right. So, this is version 1 of The Pub.
A place for men to come and bond. A place to go when nothing on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, aye.
Leonard Cohen.
A place where the banter's always free. A place to take friends
Yeah.
like you and me.
Yeah, this is.
I did one like that. But I wanted to make it more upbeat.
A place where football fills the air.
Oh, nice.
A place to hide when the wife's going spare.
Yes.
Oh, aye.
Good.
At a feast and get filled with beer. A place that's full with never a free chair.
Oh, aye.
Good. Nice. Like that wee change there.
A place of joy or drowning sorrow.
Good. Oh,
A place you'll be back in
tomorrow.
A place to eat the finest grub.
Come on, send it home.
A place we like to call
The pub. Brilliant, man. Oh, that's good.
the pub.
That's what I did.
A place we like to call
The pub.
Oh, aye.
Pub.
The Pub.
a place we like to call
The pub. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's brilliant.
That is pretty decent, actually. That is, yeah. That's all right, isn't it?
That's brilliant.
So that's
So-
all, right?
So I had done one a wee bit like that as well, but I thought it'd be too downbeat. But it actually wasn't as good as that. That was good.
Aye.
That was good. That was worryingly good.
Right, so that's
That is-
option 1.
That is making me feel really, really incompetent.
Now, they tend to be kind of similar in style. It's not like it gives you one that's that and one that's mental. They kind
Right.
of so.
Right.
This is the second version,
Of similar kind of
similar kind of vibes. Again, so all I put in was create this song in a folk singer style, one male voice and a single guitar. That's all I said. So this is the second option.
A place for men to come and bond. A place to go when nothing on.
Yeah.
A place where the banter's always free. A place to take friends like you and me. A place where football fills the air.
Oh,
A place to hide when the wife's going spare. Eat a feast and get filled with beer.
This
A
is
place
beautiful.
that's full with never a free chair.
This is like Jules Holland at Hug Me.
A place of joy
Oh, aye.
or drowning sorrows. A place you'll be
Back in tomorrow.
A place to eat the finest grub.
That place.
A place we like to call the pub.
Oh, beautiful.
A place we like to call the pub. The pub.
the pub,
The pub.
the pub, the pub.
A place we like to
Call the pub.
Oh man, I don't know what one of them I like better.
That yeah, that
That's-
was
that is
that was
very-
actually really good.
That is worryingly good.
Isn't it?
I now feel like I feel like, you know, like when you, like you're Danny's mate. I feel like I've went into I've gone round to like John Lennon and Paul McCartney's house, and I'm like with their nephew, and they're actually writing a song. I went, hey, I've done a wee tune. I've done a tune called The Pub as well. Do you want to hear mine? And I'm getting
It's like playing pool with your dad.
I
And you get down to the black, and then he goes, "Okay, sit down." You're like, "Oh,
that's exactly what
he's
she's
been playing with me the whole time."
I'm rapping it. That's it. There's no point in me.
I'm glad it's actually turned out some good ones.
They're good. I don't know what one I like better. That second one, I don't know what one I like better. They're actually very similar.
They are very similar, aye.
They're very
they
similar.
tend to be the two it turns out tends to be slightly different but similar.
But if you'll notice similarities in what I've done and what they've done, so I think the second one, so on a technical note, I think the second one, play that second one again for a minute.
A place for men to come and bond.
Right,
A
so
place to go.
that's like a waltz timing. That's like 3/4.
You can hear that almost like that,
So I actually had, I also, not quite like that, but I'd done one in a kind of 3/4 timing. I was mucking about with an idea because, you know, Piano Man, Billy Joel,
Uh-huh.
I started doing one like that because that's in that similar kind of timing, more like a kind of waltzy kind of feel. But I wanted mine to be more upbeat. So I thought it was going to be more like that. So that's 3/4. The first one is a straight timing, like 2/4 or 4/4 or something like that, which is more like your standard kind of timing for a play that one.
A place for men to come and bond.
1, 2, 3.
A place to go
I think the first one's better.
when nothing on. A place where the banter's always free. A place to take friends like you and me.
Good. So that's straight. That's 4/4 or 4/4 or whatever.
A place where football fills the air.
That, do you know what that is? That's like some kind of fucking.
I'm not
Johnny
just saying
Cash
it
shit.
right, but that's remarkably similar. That is remarkably similar to the first, to one of the, and I can't even remember. I think I'd recorded it on my phone. It's quite similar to one of the ideas I mucked about this afternoon.
Now, see,
But still,
you can see what it can churn out, right? With no musical knowledge and just giving it play it in a folk song. So I think there is a future for actual musicians taking that kind of stuff and making
or not
decent-
musicians,
No.
because you could
But
now,
as long as you understand
well,
music.
you've got but
No,
but look what you've done.
Look what I've done, Dad. But what
Full
I mean is
album.
like, we'll see people who, no, I don't particularly like the cunt, but he's, what's his name? The producer fucking guy. The producer guy.
Dougie Vipon.
R.I.P. Dougie. He goes on, he's a fucking big time, he's a big time producer.
He's no deed, is he?
No, he's a big time producer. He done, what's his name?
Mark Ronson.
Mark, that cunt, aye. So see people like that who are like production guys, or you know about music, you could fucking take old Sono and make an album out.
Well, you could do it anyway. You should do it. Look what you've got. The city. You should do the city like the Taggart theme tune.
What was the Taggart theme tune?
Yes, I know the city like a lover.
Okay.
I know it's hard to love another. I watched my old episode of Taggart, actually, funnily enough, on Saturday, just when we were talking about that.
You were in Taggart?
I've been in Taggart a couple of times, aye.
Hold on. How? I mean, I've known you for years, and this is the first. No, I
No,
knew
I
about
must
you in
have
the
told
fat.
you.
Never Taggart.
Aye, Taggart, aye.
How? Why? When? Did you meet Taggart?
Oh, no, he was dead by that point.
Oh,
It
so
was
it
the
was the
new
Taggart
guys. Aye, it was the new.
So, nobody gives a fuck then. The new fucking blouses. So when were you in Taggart?
About 20 years ago.
Doing what?
I was a soldier
No way.
in a squad of soldiers that was being investigated for a murder that happened on the barracks.
No way.
And I was there for 2 weeks filming,
No way.
doing death slides and bits and bobs and all that.
Seriously?
Aye.
So who was Taggart when you were in Taggart? Do you wipe on?
God rest his soul.
R.I.P. Dougie.
Well, the John. So is it Robbie? Is that what he's called? PC Robbie. I just knew him as John. Became very friendly.
Aye, what is his actual name? So I mean, who was Taggart when you were in
No, well,
Taggart?
Taggart was dead. So it was
but
the other
who
guys.
was the main guy? Who was
The guy
Taggart?
that did Pirates of the Caribbean, and as we were filming, we had to wrap all his shots. You know, he was in Pirates of the Caribbean as well. I can't remember his name. Is it Burke? Was that his character's name? D.I.
No
Burke.
idea.
And he was going to film Pirates of the Caribbean, so we had to wrap all his scenes first. We had to wrap all his scenes first because he was going to wait to do Pirates of the Caribbean, so we had to sit around for a couple of days and not really actually do anything. But I had to spend a week learning.
DCI Matt Burke.
Burke, aye. So
First to the character in the long-running Scottish drama detective series played by
Aye.
Alex Norton.
yeah.
Oh, that cunt.
Yes.
Right, okay.
But he's also in. He had a bit of a part in one of the Pirates of the Caribbean films. He was a ship's captain in Pirates of the Caribbean,
Was he?
and he was leaving to go. We had to. So that's what I'm saying.
Go
Like,
and
so,
meet Johnny.
so we had to do like 3 days of marching. So there was like 6 of us. So there was the boy that was the killer in the episode as well. Spoiler alert. He was about my age as well, and all young guys, early 20s, and there was 6 of us. So he was like the main guy. Then there was another. We had to learn some of the guys they used were ex-military boys that had been in the military, so because they knew how to march and stuff like that.
Right.
But they just taught the rest of us in a warehouse like for 3 days how to march properly and all that. And they had a military advisor in the show who was like used to be in the SAS and all that.
Fucking hell.
He gave me a bullet. He was a really, really nice guy. He gave me a bullet. He gave me a bullet.
As a warning.
Aye.
As
He
a
thought-
keepsake.
Aye, he gave me a bullet to sort of as a keepsake. Got really pie. So we did 3 days of sort of marching and all that, and then they cut. I had long hair at that point as well, and they shave all my hair off, which I got extra money for.
No way.
Aye,
Because you
aye.
had to shave your head.
Aye, they gave you an extra 20 quid or something like that.
You're like, I'll do it.
Aye,
I'll
So-
fucking pull it out.
aye. But I got her to. I knew even then. I saw probably about 23, but I knew my hair was thinning, so I asked the lassie to cut it into a Mohican before she fully shaved it off.
Right.
I was like, go and give me a Mohican and style it up more. I had a big giant Mohican. She took a Polaroid of me, which I've still got somewhere with a big giant Mohican.
No way, man.
And then that came off, and then that was it. My hair was short ever since. So and then we did three days of training, and then we were up at Bishopton on an old army barracks for like 2 weeks solid. About 2 weeks, from 8 in the morning till like 4 at night.
Fucking hell, man. That's well
But
cool.
you get your breakfast and your lunch and your dinner and all that. Brilliant. It was most of the time you was hanging about on a bus.
Aye.
But you're all fully kitted out in military gear. And then we had to do this scene where we were training. So they gave us like SE-80s and hanging on. We were going to do death slides and crawling through mud and all that.
No way,
it was
man.
brilliant. Aye, it was really good. And I got quite pally with the boy that was the kind of main actor in it, like the sort of the baddie, if you know what I mean. He was into music and all that as well. And he came and supported my band at the time. We did gigs and all that. I don't know what he's up to now. I didn't see him in much else. He was in Tune the Fat as well a couple of times. But it was brilliant.
That's well cool,
It was
man.
brilliant, right? And then from that, right, and then on the
Yep.
back of that, I got so we got, because we were like, I got kind of chatty with the sort of the assistant director, and he was like, "Do you want to do another episode of Taggart?" And it says it'll no matter because what we need somebody to be like in a film in the show, so you'll be on the telly in the show, if you know what I mean.
Okay, yep.
So the scene is there's these guys. The scene is they bust into this apartment and there's a bunch of guys watching a snuff film, basically.
Right.
But
Okay.
they needed somebody to be in the snuff film.
Stuff film.
And he was like, "Do you want to do?" I was like, "Why not?"
Aye.
And I went to STV down it, and they had this like wee dungeon basement thing, and it was just like a totally ad lib scene, like a torture scene, right, where I was getting tortured. But they had to make me a. Have I never tell you this?
No, never.
So they made me a.
Where can we see this?
You could watch it the now if you want. I'll show you. You could look up the now and watch it on the STV player. They had to make me a prosthetic hand and filled it with raspberry sauce because in the scene they had like an old style guillotine, which are illegal now, right? Like see the old paper.
Aye.
It was
Like
basically it's a sword on the end of a thing, and you just put the paper in and you would bring this sword down. But what they were going to so in the
I
scene,
don't know why I'm getting freaked out.
so in the scene, the guy takes my hand and basically chops my hand off. But it was a real guillotine and a fake hand. But the director never even said action. See the boy that was
He was just
me?
like, fuck it.
He was
in his
method. He was
Aye.
full method, right? And before it, we were in the wee room next to. So the room that we filmed in is probably about this size. Me and him are sitting at a table, but it's meant to be a horrible environment. With just a light on me, and there's about 20 people behind the camera. So there's makeup guys, continuity guys, obviously the director and all this. And I was shitting myself because I never. I was like, I'm not an actor.
No,
right?
and you're in the deep end.
And I found myself
getting tortured.
and the boy that was doing it was in that film. He was like a proper established actor, and he'd been in Sweet 16 and a few other like films and all that. He was like before it. He was like, listen, we're just got to go for it, right? He was made with that. We're just got to go for it. He's like, I'm a gangster. I'm torturing you. I'm trying to get information out of you, and we're just going to go for it. And I went, right, fine, man. I was like, do you know what? All or nothing. Let's just do it. I says, do what you want. You can smack my boot, do whatever you want. He was like, oh, brilliant. So we get into the room, and before the director even said action, right, he went berserk, and then they just started rolling because he went, man, he was grabbing me and he was choking me, right, he was choking me out, right.
Holy shit!
And he ripped my shirt and all that, and he was like, oh, you fucking better tell me what I know. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. Right? And then he grabbed my hand and pulled it towards the guillotine, and he was going to slam it down, right?
Hold on. Before we go any further, let's say goodbye to the council.
Oh, right, okay. I'll tell you what happens next.
Your time as a council scumbag is ending. Become a hashtag hero to continue. Your time as a council scumbag is ending. Become a hashtag hero to continue. Last train for Scumtown leaving now. Only heroes past this point.
Bye. If you want to find out what happens to Ross, go on to Hero, become a hero, stay a hero, become a hero on Patreon, and find out what happens to Ross's hand. Otherwise, goodbye. Speak to you all next week. Take care. Bye now. Council, that's us. We've just finished up the hero section of the show. There's at least another hour. It was a long one. We were talking about how many times you use a towel in the shower? If you wash your legs, Ross was telling us a wonderful story about getting a tangerine in a sauna. We finished up his story about getting his hand chopped off. We were talking about, what else were we talking about? All sorts. There's lots. It's quite interesting to think that there may have been more poetry. There was a chat about Ireland. Oh, Ireland chat. There's a good chunk about Ireland, the history of Ireland, the fundamental and basics of Ireland. Lots in there. So get on the Patreon, patreon.com/the hashtag show. Become a hero. Listen to this episode in its entirety and listen to every other episode in the past and the future without any breaks. All for the heroes. So do that. And if you can't, subscribe, share the podcast, spread the word, follow on the socials, do all that stuff. And we'll love you anyway. So speak to you all next week. Take care of yourself. #show.co.uk. Become a hero. Onwards.
Goodbye, dear hero, it's been a blast. For another week we say adios. If you came as friend or even foe, then you should become a hashtag hero. Spread the show as far as you can. 1 million heroes or a lifetime ban. All we do is speak our minds. We hope you're around for the ride. We are the hashtag show. Everyone's welcome, no one is safe. Winter is coming, but we hate snowflakes. This is the hashtag show. Become a hashtag hero. Become a hashtag hero. Become a hashtag hero. Until next time. Until next time. Until next time. Until next time. Love, love, love. The hashtag show.